A friend of mine is a baby trans, and it's been so wonderful to watch her go through all sorts of things that I went through in my first year of transition and just kind of have those roadmaps reflected back to me. What was I doing at 6 months? What was I doing at 3 months? To see the first blood test results, the first time going outside in a sundress on a hot day, getting gendered correctly in public for the first time, your name being on a coffee order, all these things, wonderful, wonderful things. And we started talking about allies and family and how cool it is to see Pedro Pascal stand up for his little sister with Lux. If you don't know, Lux, well, she's a doll. And he's been wearing this t-shirt that a lot of people have started wearing called it's got Protect the Dolls on it. And that's wonderful. There's more of them than there are of us, and we need the allies. And I know how important it is to me to have my siblings in my life, and I know they've got my back. And so many of us don't, and so that's really cool. We're also talking about trans community and spaces, and I shared that I tend to avoid those spaces because I don't like the vibes. And she made a funny that I laughed about, and it was, we should get a t-shirt that says "Protect the Dolls" from the dolls. And like, ain't that the truth? And I've seen so much competition and so much hostility in trans spaces. The sharpness that exists, that I think comes from, well, trauma. We're all going through it. We're all suffering to some degree or another. The trauma, the unpacked trans misogyny, transphobia, homophobia. It's not easy to heal in public, right? The unchecked privilege. A lot of early transition women just haven't realized yet that they've lost their privilege. And some of them seek the proximity to privilege, which is a whole other video series, not just a video. But I walk into these spaces and I'm seen without explanation, and that's really, really cool. But we're walking into these spaces, these community support groups, these online forums, Discord, TikTok, trans Twitter used to be a thing, and we're all trying to triage each other from our own places of trauma and all this other stuff, and sometimes we get hurt and we hurt others. But I'm fiercely protective of the dolls, of other trans women, because it's not easy. It's not easy to heal in public. It's not easy to unpack all of that. Community is messy. Healing is messy. And maybe I should stick around because, I've been on my own healing journey as well. But I did think that t-shirt idea was funny, and I sure as hell would buy it. Protect the dolls from the dolls. If you know, you know. Anyways, what do you think? Have a great day.